This is television for the Isles of Scilly, brought to you with Worldwide Financial Planning, Truro and Penwith College, and the Scilly Lottery. From Radio Scilly, this is scillytv.com. Age is a state of mind. That's the view of one attendee of the Age and Ambition Day at the golf club recently. Elderly islanders were asked to express their views on a tree of wishes, which would be assessed by the Adult Social Services team and Age Concern. Sometimes the body does slow down, and on hand, Leslie Thomas and Anita Bedford from St Mary's Hospital with advice on being safe in the home and what to do if you fall. There was stacks of advice and information from social services and healthcare providers. Plenty to read, and a chance to find out about ways in which the Memory Cafe stimulates the mind. Their regular sessions on a Friday afternoon discuss items kept in an old suitcase, memorabilia from the 30s, 40s, 50s and 60s to encourage debate, discussion and rekindle old memories. The day, arranged by the Council's Social Services team, was also about feeling good, and on hand, Emma Richards offering hand massages. After a free lunch, attendees were treated to poetry recitals from Tom Scott, Dr Toby Dalton and Rowan Armstrong. Mainland organisation Arts for Health arranged the Tree of Wishes. Everybody in attendance was asked to place their hopes and concerns on a piece of paper and post it on the tree's branches. Wishes expressed ranged from a desire to travel to wanting to mirror some of the activities of our more active retired residents. And some were just downright cheeky. And of course some of the comments dealt with the challenges faced by our island's elderly community in these austere times. Councillor Richard McCarthy heads up the council committee that looks after adult social care. He said that they wanted to gauge opinion during the sessions.
Certainly from the meetings that we've had within the council, these were the two sites that kept cropping up. If I can correct you slightly, we haven't got the plans here. What we've got is the architect's views of the feasibility of half a dozen sites on St Mary's, everywhere from Telegraph down to the existing site in Park House, in fact.
There are plans to build a replacement for Park House and independent housing for the elderly, and islanders got a chance to say which of the sites on the shortlist they felt were best by placing flags on a map of St Mary's. The secondary school site at Carn Thomas and Holgates Green were clear favourites. Islanders failed to see the merits of suggested sites at Telegraph, the Porthlow Boatyard and by the Health Centre and the Buzzer Tower. Rachel Gaunt from Point and Bradbury Winter Cole Architects in St Ives says that it's clear that people want to have an accessible site for any development.
When we made our assessment of the criteria, we expected that accessibility would be a key issue, but we haven't prejudged what other people might think, so we've really given people the opportunity to tell us what's important. And it is interesting that accessibility and the opportunity for linked trips, the idea that somebody might pop in unexpectedly, is something that people think is very important.
The consultation exercise will continue until the springtime.